Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this Division 10 open competition clash between Pembroke 4 and Dundalk first. Bit of delayed here due to some rain that we had earlier on. It looks like it's going to be reduced to a 35-a-side game. Pembroke won the toss. They elected to bat. They're just about to come out into the middle now. So Dundalk have taken the...
Can you read that?
No, not from me, okay.
What do we have to do to
Oh, yeah.
so you can read that?
So it was delayed to a 2 o'clock start, which is now. It's going to be a 35 over per side game, as we just mentioned. Dundalk now in the middle, about to take their positions. The batters are just walking their way out now to the centre, and we should be kicking off any minute now. So far on the leagues table for the Open Division 10, Pembroke 4 is number 5 on the table. They've had 10 games played with 5 wins. Dundalk 1 are 6th. 10 games played with 2 wins. Both teams will now be keen to obviously get an extra win. Just to sort of secure their place or avoid relegation. But we should be in for a good contest. We will probably get rain interruptions during the day. It doesn't look like it's going to be too heavy, but we may get the odd sprinkle here and there. So we'll just navigate those as it comes about. It's not that windy here at Sydney Parade. A little bit of breeze, but it's very light. There was a bit of moisture on the ground earlier on, but it's humid enough that it's probably going to dry up very quickly, if not already. Dundalk now just setting their plans. A few discussions out there in the centre. Just trying to set some sort of heated discussion, not heated, but just intense discussion about who's going to go where. There may be some other opinions with the captain, but ultimately he's going to win. Just waiting for live scoring to come up now with the names of the respective batters and the opening bowling. It looks like we're going to be opening the bowling from the St John's end. Ground looks in good nick as usual. Even though we've had a little bit of light sprinkle of rain, I would expect the outfield to be quite quick today. Quite overcast conditions. Interesting to see what the ball does in these sorts of conditions.
Remember,
Yeah.
James was definitely listening to your conversation.
I am indeed, yeah. People walking past the Dougals there, just not aware of what they're saying is being picked up. Could get a bit of gossip. Yeah. Bit of controversy maybe. Nothing so far today. So it looks like Harsh Chowdhury and Bhusham Bavaskar are going to open the batting. Harsh to face first by the looks of it. He's just digging his own trench in front of the wickets there to indicate, I think, middle. No independent umpires today, so they've got to umpire their own games, both sides. Still trying to set the field at the moment. Looks like it's very much a stacked offside field. We've got the keeper, of course. We've got a man down in... Well, third man is now being moved, sort of like a deep gully. We've got a... Is it going to be a second slip? Sort of maybe even a third slip, or... Either that or gully, take your pick, but it's probably more of a fourth slip now. We have a cover point, backward point, mid off, bowler, mid on, and looks like we're about to play. This one just played away to point, no run. We have a very deep mid on, mid wicket, square leg, and that kind of rounds up the field. No one in boundary at this stage really, apart from the third man, who's now very much a deep gully. This one's a good line. It's played out to mid off sort of region for no run. Not great pace from the bowler, but he's bowling good tight lines, so he's cramping up the batsman. Comes in again. Batter just lets this one go through. It's a good channel, that, just outside of off. It's that type of line that doesn't give you a lot of room to manoeuvre and get your hands through the ball, cramp you up and maybe get an edge through to the keeper. I'm sure that's what the plan is. It's a very close cover fieldsman here. This one's a bit more bounce. Played out to point again, no run. It's a tall man, the bowler. Comes down, ball will come down from a reasonable height, get some bounce, I'm sure. This one just cut away, it gets past backward point, goes down to sort of third man. They get through for a single. First run on the board there for Pembroke. And that's Harsh Chowdhury off the mark. So S. Shah is the opening bowler from the St John's End. Let's get some details up in a sec. Babbitt's going to face his first ball, and it's a nice Yorker which is dug out. And that's a very good over there from Dundalk, just the one from it. Very disciplined. So Syed Shah was the opening bowler for Dundalk. Quite warm conditions, as we mentioned earlier. It's a little bit humid here. Nice day, though.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot humid, actually. Kind of good day to bring. You're not quite sure whether to wear shorts or keep the jeans on. Quite an aggressive field again from the nursery end. Cover fieldsman's right in. Expecting the ball to pop up maybe, or just getting into the batsman's eye line. They've got two slips, or second slip and a gully, you'd probably say, or even wide fourth slip. Deep point, mid on, mid off, and very close mid wicket as well. This one just defended away. Really trying to choke any singles, I would say. That would happen on the leg or the offside. Yeah, it's a good field, I think. It's going to force the batsman to play some shots to get past the ring. Azua is the new bowler. Oh, and he's got a nick. And he's gone. He's caught behind. Good ball. Just made the batsman play, and he just caught the edge. And that's Harsh Chowdhury now out for one run. Great breakthrough there from Dundalk's point of view. They had the light. It was a really good ball and a good channel, and edged it through to the keeper. No mistake. And that's the first wicket done. It is 1 for 1. You watch the replay here. Yeah, just trapped him on the crease. He just tried to run it away or defend it, but just got enough movement there to edge it through to the keeper. First wicket falls in the second over. So
It's not quite confusing yourself.
well, perfect start there from Dundalk. This brings Phil Blackley to come out and face. I think he probably would have liked to have had a few more overs under the belt, but he's a very experienced player for Pembroke. Gives him an opportunity to see a lot of batting at the moment. And Dundalk will be absolutely delighted. The tails will be up. They'll be seeing if they can bring two. The bowler's at the top of his mark, raring to go. Phil just sort of having a look around. Now going to face his first ball. Azhar comes in. And it's a good ball, but a bit too full, and it's just played away in cover drive, and Phil Blackley gets off the mark with a beautiful stroke. Just sort of punched it. And it was a lovely cover drive. Just watch the replay here. That's it, just gets past the close cover fieldsman, and there's no one there to cut that off. Gives your batsman good confidence when that happens. Probably just a fraction too straight, trying to Yorker the new batter. Comes in again. Oh, this one jags into him. Gets him on the hand there. I think it just got past the padding onto his hand. It's a bit of a nasty blow. Interesting ball that, really shaped in. Caught the batter by surprise. So it's got some variation here, this bowler, making it difficult for the batters. Comes in again. This one's just a bit wider, and it's clubbed away down to sort of wide mid-off. He loses his footing. Maybe it's just slightly a bit too damp out there, but they get through for a single. And it brings Bavaskar back on strike. Just faced the one ball from the other end. He yet to get off the mark. This one just drifts down leg side, and it's played well off the toes there. There is a man in the deep square. It'll just bit a single, but it's a lovely shot. Bavaskar now off the mark. Well, very good over there for Dundalk. The breakthrough happened. And it's now 7 for 1. And the second over.
Does that feel to you like we've lost a lot of wickets, James? 7 wickets down from
Niall and I are just discussing the Southern Hemisphere versus Northern Hemisphere version of scoring. We're used to saying the wickets first and then the runs, as in 2 for 30. So now it feels like there's 7 wickets down for 1, as opposed to 7 runs for 1 wicket. Shah to continue. This one just drifts down leg, half hard of the peel by the keeper, and just crashes off the pads. Goes out to square leg with no run. Good attempted Yorker, just a little bit offline. This one's a bit wider and just left to go through. Pushing the wide line there, but the umpire deems it to be legal. I think it was a good length, good line. The one that tries to tempt the batsman to have a go and maybe toes it to the keeper or to the slip. Again, the cover fieldsman's really close in. This one just played away there out through to the cover point region. They pick up another single. Point's quite deep. Looks like the close mid-wicket fielder for this bowler now has gone back to the ring. They're now pushing sort of backward square to the boundary. This one is just clubbed away at the sort of cover region. There is a man there, he just takes it, there's no run. Luckily just hasn't quite got his time in yet, but he's only been out there for a few balls. Just needs to weigh out the conditions, get used to it. That's a better shot there, just played away to the offside. No run. Good lines he's bowling. Shah. Again, cramping up the batsman, making it difficult to be expansive and getting good support from his fielders. Bowling to his field. Nothing yet, drifting down leg. And that's a good ball. Angling in into off stump. Defended away to the bowler. No run. Good over there, just a one from it. So it's 8 for 1. Off 3. Shah's doing a great job for his team. He's making it very difficult for the batters to score and build some pressure. Dundalk, of course, will be keen to get a couple of quick wickets to really put Pembroke under enormous pressure. Conversely, Pembroke would just need to get used to conditions, keep out the good balls and build an innings. Pretty simple stuff, cricket, when you break it down. Hazard to continue. This one just drifts down leg as a full toss and it's played away on the leg side. There'll just be a single. There is a man down there, sort of back with a square, patrolling the boundary, and they mop up. Just losing his line a bit here. He was really devastating when he bowled on that off stump, sort of about 5th or 6th stump, just forcing the batter to have a play at it. That's what got in the wicket in the previous over. Don't know if he's just trying a bit too hard at the moment, but he sort of hasn't quite kept that rhythm going. That's a better one, and luckily just plays it back to the mid-on sort of region. No run. Kind of almost got a bottom edge in that. Didn't really. Still struggling to get the time in. So far, not a lot of big bounce in the wicket. Playing quite true, but no one's really pitching it in short. That's better. Now it's just a bit too straight and it's whipped off the legs, and it's going to be the first boundary of the innings. Or second boundary of the innings, sorry, for Phil Blackley. There's a lovely shot there if you see this again. Just a bit too straight from the bowler. And Blackley just works it away off his legs. Just comes in there and it's full toss, I think, even. And no one was stopping that. In the air for quite a while, but he got through the ring and brings up another 4 runs. Blackley now moves to 9 of 8. So the bowler just needs to work in that off-stump line. Comes in again. That one's a bit better. Just played straight back to the bowler for no run. Just wonder if there's possibly a little bit of moisture on the ball that just makes it a bit difficult to get the grip that he likes. That's a good shot, actually, just played out through the covers. It beats the wide mid-off player, and it's another glorious cover drive. Gets up another boundary for Blackley. Yeah, it's a bit too wide. Sort of not the most athletic effort there by the fielder. But it got past him and crashes into the fence. So Blackley making him pay for the wide balls, the wrong line balls. Can he make amends? This one is in the same spot, and this one's cut away nicely. It will split the field again, and it's back-to-back boundaries. So it's a very good over there for Pembroke. They pick up 13 from it, and they have now gone to 21 for 1 off the 4th over. Yeah, lovely, just rocks back, cuts it away, splits the field. And no one had a chance of getting to that.
Not even the cameraman.
Not even the cameraman. Well, Blackley now's raced on to 17. Abascar, who hasn't actually seen a lot of the ball. He's seen 6 balls for his 3. But Blackley's been the dominant partner so far. Shah to continue now for St John's for his 3rd over. And that's a lovely little dab, just plays it down to the 3rd man region. They pick up a single. Lovely little dab there. Sort of charged the bowler a little bit there. Just to sort of shake up his line and length. Doing the right thing for his team here, Bavascar. He knows that Blackley's in good form, so get off strike. Get the batsman who's scoring freely on strike. So good cricket from Pembroke. This one. Sort of a middle leg and just played away to the leg side. They are going to get through for 2. It's good running. Bit slow out in the outfield there. The fielder allows them to come back reasonably comfortable for a 2nd run. Wasn't the worst ball, just a bit square, and it was squared up the batsman who was able to just play it sort of off the middle stump, leg stump line. Comes in again. This one's a bit wider and it's cut away and it gets past the fielder, and I think it's going to be another boundary. Yes, it is. Sort of backward a point. Anything short or wide to Blackley at the moment, he's going to make hay. Lovely shot. Just rocks back, plays it down into the ground, cuts it away nicely. And he seems to have this ability to really find the gaps at the moment. Wasn't the worst ball you've ever seen, but it just gave him just enough width. And as we might have to just have a little bit of water, he's just come onto the pitch at the moment.
I think we're okay for this minute, Jimmy.
Do you want me to pull this up? Just. Oh, okay. We may have to dart in and out there for a couple of overs every now and again to put protection onto the screen. That's a nice attempted Yorker, but it's just worked away on the leg side again. Again, he finds a gap. They're going to come back for seconds. And it might just be a shower. They'll be probably they're sticking out there at the moment. I'd say this will pass quite quickly. It's already getting slightly lighter. But just enough to make the ball nice and slippery. Yeah, it's already got lighter already. Just one of those little downpours that last 60 seconds or so. This one, yeah, just goes down leg side. It's called a wide. Maybe the ball was just a bit slippery there. Pembroke staging a little bit of a recovery at the moment. These two out there seem to be doing a good job. Luckily 25 off 14, Bavaskar 4 off 7. A partnership of 30. This one's just half volley on the offside and it's just cut away again. There is a man out there in deep point. They pick up an easy single. They've taken out the slip now and they've... Where's it gone to? Got 2 men on the offside boundary. This one just worked away. Oh, to the mid-off fielder who misfields it and they're going to easily get back for 2. Bavaskar was thinking about a third, but Blackley was not having any of that. Happy with the 2. And another good over there for Pembroke. They move on to 34, so 13 from it, for the loss of 1 wicket after 5. Dundalk struggling to find a way to get this next wicket. Staying with the same bowling attack. Just wonder if it's worth considering shaking things up if you're the captain. Now they've only bowled 5 overs, but in the form Blackley's in. Anyway, see how this one goes. This one's a nice straight ball and it's just played away to mid-wicket, no run. Sun's come out now a bit. I think that's the sort of day we're going to have. Showers, bit of sun, bit of overcast, greyness. Pretty much a mixed bag. And quite humid. Azar steams in again from the nursery end. That's not a bad ball, just off stump line, just played away to mid on, no run. This is a better over so far. Keeping it very tight, making it difficult for the batsman to score. They need a few more consecutive balls like this, one would feel Dundalk, just to start building a little bit of pressure. Find a way to get this extra wicket. That's too wide and it's just cut away again. This one straight to point. They get through for a single. A bit more rain just coming down now, so again another quick rain shower.
It hasn't stopped, Jimmy.
Hasn't stopped. It got light there for a bit, but yeah, it hasn't really stopped. Yeah, it's kind of going to be strange late summer weather. Anyway, players are still staying out there in the middle, which I think is good. Bavaskar now to face. Oh, that's a good ball, and it stays a bit low, gets through to the keeper. They scamper through now for a bye. Very good call in there by Blackley. Got through to keeper's leg, and it's tight, but they took him on, and Blackley was in there quite safely. It's good running. Take advantage of everything you can. You never know how valuable these runs will be towards the end of the innings. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Comes in and just takes out the leg stump of Blackley. He played over the top of it, maybe stayed a bit low. But swung in nicely, and that's Blackley gone. That's the danger man from a Dundalk's point of view. Well made 27. wonder even the replay if we get it to see if this did stay a bit low. Or whether we just got a bit of an inside edge. It's a good ball. Comes in now. Oh no, hit the top of leg. Just cut in more than what Blackley thought, and he just played all around it. Really good ball there. Just seamed into him, cramped him up. And that's the end of Phil Blackley. Well made 27. So the second wicket falls in the 6th over. Partnership of 35 broken. And looks like Naveen Malapatal to come out now. 4th batsman in the Pembroke lineup. 1 ball of face in this over. And even though Azar's been probably more expensive than he'd like, he's now got 2 wickets against his 20 runs. He's been the breakthrough bowler. One would think that he would be kept on for a few more overs. Comes in to finish off the 3rd over of his spell. This one, a bit more bounced. Naveen having a big swing of it on the outside. I think that should be over. Hasn't been called yet, but... Anyway. This one just played away nicely. It was a good off-stump line, but just played away down to out to the covers, and they pick up a single. Gets Naveen off to strike, and after 6 overs, it is 37 for 2. Good over there for Dundalk. Got the danger man out. Can they capitalise? Can they get another quick wicket now to really sort of turn some screws onto the Pembroke batting order? Live scoring, I think, just making a couple of corrections. Someone sneezed at the wrong time. Yeah. Brings Naveen on strike again for Shah. Shah doesn't have a wicket against his name, but he's been bowling really tightly. Hasn't conceded that many, just waiting for his figures to come up. He'd be keen to get a wicket against his name. That one, it's a good line. Straight on the middle stump, it's just played defensively back to him by Naveen. No run. Shah got a little bit of stick in the last over he bowled, but he's only conceded 15 off his 3. Can he turn the screw? Comes in again. This one's a bit fuller, and it's, like a French cut. Naveen very lucky there. They're just happy to take a single. Just got enough on that just to squeeze that between his legs and the stumps. Cheeky single. Encouraging signs there for the bowler though. Don't necessarily mind that. This one on leg, and it's just whipped up nicely. One bounce into the fence on the leg side for 4 runs. There was no one deep square, so once he got it over the ring, he was going to get some runs, and just a nice little flick there. Beautiful shot, probably one of the shots of the day, even though Phil Blackley did some very nice cover drives, etc.
Phil's first ball for me so far.
Yeah, Phil's first ball was beautiful, just a lovely cover drive. No, he looked great in form, just unfortunately for him, he got that really, really jagged in ball that's bowled him. Boucher now advancing to turn balls now into half volleys. He just plays this on the offside. They pick up 2. Reasonably quick between the wickets, these two. This one's a bit wild. It's a full toss down leg stump. Boucher can't get onto it, but it goes through for a wide. Be a little bit disappointed not to get on that, but we'll take the run anyway if you're a Pembroke. Again, maybe they just need a towel out there. It might be just a bit slippery, that ball. This one, just nice line on the offside, but he just dabs this one away. Just behind point, and they pick up.
No, straight to backward point.
Straight to backward point. They didn't get one, did they? It was a sort of got past him there for a second, but no. Nice shot though for no run. He's got a deft touch, Bavaskar. This one, yeah, just opens up the wrist. Goes through just behind point. They get through for a single. Dundalk love using their feet. Lots of soccer skills on display today. End of the over. Another good one for Pembroke. They get 9 from it. It's 46 for 2 after 7. The rain has stopped now. Just enough to make it a little bit more humid than what it was 15 minutes ago. Ever so slight breeze coming across the ground from right to left.
The noise.
Sorry?
That explains the noise.
Yeah, we've got a few guys in the nets testing out their bat. Shah, as you'd expect, is going to continue. He's getting to his 4th over. And this was a good ball. Straight back to him. No run. Well kept out. Bavaskar's now moved on to 13 from 14 balls. Bit more sun shining on the ground at the moment. There's a bit of a gap in the overcast clouds. It'll be one of those 4 seasons in one day, I think. Oh, this one, too wide there, and it's just played down to third man. It's going to go all the way. There's no one down here. Just dribbles towards the boundary and just beats the field, and they pick up another 4 runs. It was a lovely shot. Just leant onto it, opened up his wrist, let it run off the face of the bat. Kind of went down, yeah, gully, third man sort of region, and there was no one there to stop that. Lovely shot. That brings up the 50 for Pembroke. 2 wickets down. So it's well poised, this match. Bavaskar showing his form. This one, a bit wide again. Just lets it go through to the keeper. Bowler's just trying to tempt him to have a wild shot maybe. Get the edge. Pop it up maybe to the cover fieldsman for a catch. Bit of chat out there from the Dundalk side, just trying to inject a bit of an enthusiasm into the side, which is always good to see. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Did well to get his bat out of the way for that. That's an excellent ball. Similar to the ones that have got him wickets so far. Well, caught behind, the first caught behind at least. Just get it to move a little bit there. Batsman go and have a bit of a chat. Seems to get a nice seam ball just when he lands it in the right spot. He's been getting a bit of bounce. And just a little bit of drift away from the batter. Quite dangerous. This one, oh, almost identical ball. Tempted the batsman to try and play it square. Did well not to get anything on it again. Forcing the batsman to play dangerous, low reward, high risk shots. If you're a batting partner, you might say, well, just leave those ones through, thanks. Encouraging for the bowler though. This one just drifts on the legs, played out to mid-wicket for no run. So a good over there from Dundalk, apart from the boundary that happened on the second ball. Everything else was a dot. As I say, it's 8 overs done now, 50 for 2. Pretty healthy run rate, 6 1/4. Formation of another partnership. Early days at this stage, just 14, but good signs. It looks like we are going to have a change of the bowling now. Not sure if it's spin or pace. It looks like it might be spin. I think this is the good move by Dundalk. Try slow things down, make the
Do you have one? Thanks. I'll bring it back down to you, thanks.
oh no, this looks like it might be a medium pace. Oh, it is. Oh, lovely shot just played again. Backward of square. They're going to pick up 2. Will they go for 3? No, they won't. No, they're happy with the 2. Sort of a medium pace bowler. Interesting to see if he has many variations. Kind of. That one's a bit better, just cramps at the batsman. Plays it away just onto mid-wicket for no run. Fielded by the bowler. Interesting run-up he's got here. Sort of starts off as a casual sort of a jog and then lots of little steps. All of a sudden it's not really the smoothest run-up. I suppose whatever works, works. Bit of a shuffle in his run up there. This one just goes down leg. Quarter wide. A bit of a loosener there. Just needs to get that radar right. Very similar field to what all the other bowlers have had. It's very stacked on the offside. 2 people in the deep. This one's a better ball. Went wide of the crease there and just shaped it into the batter, who just played it off to the cover region for a dot. It's going to be a bit tricky for him to get an LBW with an angle like that though, but you never know. He may get... This one, tempted Yorker. Played away to the mid-on region, no run.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, g'day, mate.
How's it going?
Good, thanks.
James, you sound really good.
Oh, thank you.
Stand right there, you're covered, David.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's another good ball. Just squares up the batsman there. Good little stump line. Makes it no chance of getting the run there, so it results in another dot. So after just conceding 3 at the start, 2 and a wide, he's really found a really good line here, this bowler. Hedge. This one's a bit wide and it's just played down the third man region. There is a man down there, so it'll just be a single. Just lost his line a little bit. 9 down now, 54 for 2. Exactly run rate of 6. And I wonder if there's going to be a change from the nursery end. Looks like it is. So it's a dash hedge from the St John's end, and we're going to see... Who are we going to see from the nursery end? Looks like another pace bowler. Umar Khan is going to come into the attack now. Quite a balanced field they got for him. Maybe a 5-4 sort of side. 5 on the offside. This one's full toss out wide, but awkward bounce to the cover fieldsman, who deflects it down. They get 3 for a single, but he made sure there was no more than that. Just loosening himself up a bit more now. Bavaskar now on 17. Malapatel now on 6. Oh, this one just right in the arc of the batsman, who leans into it and plays a beautiful cover drive over the ring. It's going to be 4 runs. Just a bit too full there and straight in the arc of Bavaskar, who makes sure that no one's going to catch that. Lovely shot. Not the place to bowl. Bhushan Bavaskar, he moves on to 21. And that just relieves the pressure a little bit off Pembroke. This one a bit of a... Oh, it's a lovely shot. It was not a bad ball. Sort of just over the top of middle and off, but just again opens up the face of the bat, lets it run down the offside just at the third man region. There is a man down here for that shot, and they pick up a single. Good batting there. It's just, even with a cramped up ball, he was able to do something with it. That's a good batting there by Bhushan. He's got all the shots. Brings Naveen back on strike. This one on a leg stump line, just played away there to mid wicket, no run. It's funny, we've had all the wickets taken from this end, the batters at the St John's end. I don't know if there's something special in a little bit of that pitch that makes the ball do something interesting, or just the way it goes sometimes. And we have a non-cricketer about to walk his dog just in front of the sight screen. This one played out to wide mid-off. There's no run. A couple of dot balls now for Khan. Oh, another one that's just dabbed down to the third man region. They do pick up a single. Both batters are very adept at that shot, and it's bringing its rewards. 10 overs down now. 60, looks like I think it's 61 or 62. 61. 61 for 2. Partnership of 25 now. These two are starting to look pretty comfortable. Bhushan Bavaskar has moved on to 22 off his 21 faced. Naveen 7 off 13, playing a good support role. Struggled in the first over or two that he faced, but now he seems to be rotating the strike pretty much for every ball that he faces. Just making some changes in the field, some suggestions, I assume, from the captain to maybe bring in the man from the deep cover boundary. No, I know they're going to leave him out there. They thought they were going to bring him in for a moment. Overall, nothing seems to have much changed. Maybe he's the same bowl off stump. That's where your field is. This one more middle stump and leg stump. Just played away to the mid wicket for no run. Plenty of time for these batsmen to make some runs here. Good lines he's bowling. Very similar there. Shaping into the middle stump sort of region. Cramping up the batsman. Doing the right thing there, just keep out the good balls. So 25, 24 plus overs to go. And again, another beautiful dab shot down to the third man region for a quick single. Got quite a few singles in that sort of region from both ends of the pitch. Wonder if they could put someone else. Oh, they have actually. They've just moved someone from a sort of almost like a supporting point position now into more of a gully position to try and save one. Good move there, I think. This one is up in the air, but it's going to go, oh, got into the hand of the fielder who didn't seem to jump. And it's gone over. He did get a finger on it, but it's gone to the boundary anyway. Big shot there by Naveen. Here he goes. I think if he just had a jumped at the right time, he might have got that. We'll use two hands, but not to be. Disappointment there for the bowler, and it just dribbles across the line. 4 runs. Bhushan not afraid to play his shots. This one fade away to wide mid on. Gets through for a single. Good call, good running. These two make it very difficult for a fielding side to work out where to actually put the field. If you bring them in too close, they can go over the top with ease. If they're too deep, well, there's going to be singles on offer. So, good challenge here for the bowling side. This one tempted York, but out too wide. It's played out to the deep cover sort of region. Pick up a single. There's trot through for that. End of the over gone, 11 down, 68 for 2. And what can Dundalk do now to get this breakthrough? Is it worth bringing on a spin attack? Not at this stage, I don't think. Somehow they need to stem the flow of runs. Build a bit of pressure on Pembroke.
What do you think? New side screen design?
Sorry?
New side screen design? Big screen? Look on the monitor.
Oh, okay.
Put a giant screen up.
Maybe, yep. That's it. I like the way that, yeah, they can watch themselves. That'd be slightly distracting, never so, you know, but good for everyone else. Oh, again, just dab down to that third man region. Man, he's in a bit of no man's land there. He's outside the ring, but he's not on the rope. I think if he's going to be in that region, he might as well be inside the circle. Okay, it might get past him, but he may stop that single or induce a run out. At the moment, it's just one run there every day. They've got soft hands, just play it down there. This one's a better shot, better ball as well. It's just played it to, what's that position? I suppose it's wide mid-off. It's on the boundary there. There's no one really on the offside now, saving one. They've pushed them all back to the ring or onto the rope. Again, you just got to tow it and get anything on it, and you can easily pick up a single. There is a man kind who does come in to the cover region, but you get it past him, or even if you dab it at your feet almost, there's a single there all the time, and these two are just happy to rotate the strike at the moment. Don't need to go and do anything too dangerous. If the ball's in the right arc, I'm sure they'll go after it. But get anything on it and there's going to be runs. Again, this bowler there a little bit lazy on his own fielding. Ball gets past him and they get through for another run. This could prove costly for Dundalk in the end. I think it's always best to try and entice the batsman to go over to the top and hit a shot. At least it's in the air, you've got a half a chance of catching. This one is a better ball. Middle and leg stump line. Played back to the bowler for a dot. Much needed dot for Dundalk. But no, force batsmen to play their shots. You can get an edge that flies off to the fly slip or the gully region. Go to point maybe. But at the moment, getting 5 or 6 and over for singles seems to be a very comfortable way of doing it. Again, just played soft hands out to the offside. Another single. There's 5 singles so far from the over. And that's the end of the over. Good over from Pembroke. No risk. And it moves. The score moves to 73 for 2 off 12.
Well,
37-run partnership these two are put on. Ah,
How you doing?
blast from the past. How you going, mate? Good to
Jeff.
see you.
How are you?
Yeah, great. Thanks,
Good.
buddy.
We'll be back later. We're playing across the road.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
No, I'll first you.
Oh, it's a good ball there from Hedge. He's got the ball that moves in from sort of 4th, 5th stump onto the leg stump. Not showing a lot of variation though, so the batter's been able to navigate that. Happy just to take the dot ball. Although it is good bowling. difficult to score from. This one's a bit short, and again, just dab down to the Gully Point region. There is a man there. He's a lot closer than the man that they have down in the St John's end. He stops that from being a single. I think that's a good move. Cut off that option. Force the batsman to have to play some other shot to get runs. Another good ball. Really good line and length. Batter's going to have a bit of a chat down in the middle. I don't think they need to really change anything. They're scoring freely from the other end, from the other bowlers. I think it's just a matter of, yeah, just keeping this guy out. There might be the odd loose one here and there. A couple of maidens aren't going to kill anything. This one's short and it's hooked away, and it's going to go all the way to the boundary for 4 runs. There was a man sort of backward a point, but he can't get that, or backward a square I should say, he can't get there. And this is a loose shot. All you need to do is wait for these sorts of balls, and he got onto that early, rode it, got enough onto it that pushes it down to the boundary. 4 more runs to the total. Naveen now moves on to 16. And this one's nice half volley, just beautiful cover drive out there to the, well, obviously to the cover region. 4 runs, glorious shot. Once it got past the cover fieldsman, well, there was no one there to stop that. A big step forward, lovely shot, middle that one, and 4 runs straight to the total. He moves to 20 consecutive boundaries. Score moves on to 81. And what can Dundalk do now to build some pressure? Go back to very simple. This is a better ball. And this one, again, just leans back, opens up the face of the bat, lifts it over the ring, gets over the point boundary, and it goes for another boundary. A fielder should say, goes for another boundary. Lovely shot. Made sure he got enough on that so he, even with the elevation, it was going to clear the ring. And there's no one behind it to stop that. 4 boundaries in a row. Good over there for Pembroke. After 13, its score has escalated to 85 for 2. And Dundalk need to find a way to build some pressure. Best way, of course, is wickets. But even you just keep that boring metronome line, try to create a lot of dot balls, and that will frustrate any batsman. This one just chipped back to the bowler, the softest dismissal, caught and bowled. Bouchard can't believe it. Too much bottom hand there, and that's the breakthrough. It's 49-run partnership. And he perishes on 29. Not a good start, but hasn't been able to get on with it. But they've put Pembroke in a pretty good position so far. That one just chipped up. Oh, yeah, just the softest of softest missiles. Good catch by the bowler. Always difficult on your follow-through to get a caught and bowled. But that's just what Dundalk needed now. It was starting to slip quite dramatically out of their control. And now you wonder if this just pins it back a bit. It's a good opportunity for them now to apply a bit more pressure as the number 5 batsman comes out. Looks like it might be Eli Clark coming out of the middle order. Eli's been in pretty good form this year. Got some good half centuries. Been very effective with the ball as well. It's been one of the club's very good all-rounders. He's worked really hard in his game. And now I've just put a hex on you, Eli. I do apologise in advance if it goes sideways, but anyway, we'll see. Have a look. Just opens up the face of the bat. Goes off to the point region, no run. They've now brought in a short cover. Oh, bit bounced outside the off stump. Eli goes to try and sort of half-heartedly cut it. Again, did well not to get anything on it. Bit too much bounce probably for that shot. The gully fieldsman now is in a proper gully position. Oh, and he yorks him. Tried to play, didn't play it straight, tried to play it away to the gully region and just played all over that, and that is the end of Eli Clark. It's the wrong shot. Should have just played that one straight back. Defender, that was a beautiful yorker. And Khan has now picked up 2 wickets in his over. Doing a brilliant job for his team. Dundalk now have taken 4 wickets. Well, I apologise to Eli in advance for talking him up, and I won't do that to any other batsman. Here we go. Just did the wrong shot. Should have just played this one straight back. And he just tried to play it away. Bit too early in his innings maybe to play that shot. And he paid the price. But fair play to Dundalk. They did very well there. Bowled a very good line. You miss, I hit. Another wicket falls for no extra run to the score. Run rate still healthy at just over 6.2 and over, but 4 wickets now. Number 6 batsman in. You see quick glance at the worm there. Just sort of stalled at the top now. More comes out now. And again, a really good line. This one just defended out to the mid-wicket region for no run.
Can you read that one? Or can you get closer to reading that one?
Who is the blast from the past? That would be Gary Burrows. Made a cameo appearance here for a couple of seconds. He's over at Railway at the moment, watching whatever's happening there. Good to see that a few people are still watching and sending in comments. When I say a few people, I mean Craig Senior. Yes, I do need to put the curse stick away, Craig. Halfway through that spiel, I thought, what am I doing? Well, that was a brilliant over there for Dundalk. Double wicket maiden. And that's really helped to pull this game back in. And you'd have to think that they might evenly balanced, maybe even slightly going their way if they can get another wicket. 85 for 4 off 14. Ayesh more out there, the new batter. Naveen now to finish. The face, he just plays it out to the sort of wide cover region, no run. Again, all the wickets seem to be falling from the St John's end. Be asking your captain, can I change the ends? Thanks. Again, angling the ball in to the right-hander batsman. Starts on the 5th stump line and sort of goes for off stump, middle stump. Creating good pressure from the St John's end, this bowler, I should say. Although Naveen has given him a bit of stick, and so did Bhushan at one stage, but this one just drifts down leg and it gets past everyone. It's going to be a wide. It might even be 5 wides. Oh no, the fielder does well down there, cuts it off. They'll just pick up, be 2 wides. Did well there to stop that going to the boundary. Covered a fair bit of ground. Yeah, just bamboozled everyone. Just got past the keeper. Maybe an awkward bounce or 2 wide. This brings the new batter Ayush Moore on strike in his glowing white pads there. So he's had the Purcell out. This one's wide and it's cut away. Gets past the point fieldsman. He may even get to the boundary on this one. And he does. He opens his account with a 4. Nice shot. Every batter loves that. Deep in his crease there, just cuts it. Nice footwork. Gets over the ball. Lovely shot all round. It's a beautiful thing. Sun's gone in a bit now. Hasn't quite got the spotlight glow it had a few overs ago. More importantly, it's dry still. This one's down leg again.
I don't have the Dougals here to talk into. I can tell you, put the curse stick away.
Yeah, someone gagged that umpire, would they?
The commentator.
Commentator, I should say. Yeah, I just lose my mind already. Not even through to half through the first innings. Just trying a bit too hard, I think, this bowler. You'll do it. That's a better line. Yep. Just played away to the cover region. The bowler does his own fielding. Make sure there's no run. This one's a full toss. Just gets it past the bowler. Gets down to mid-on. They do get through for a single. Mid-on is quite deep. One ball to go in the over. 8 from it so far. Bit of extra effort there. Good ball, but just played away. To the offside for no run. End of the over. 93 for 4. Of 15. Only 35 overs aside today. Interesting to see what par would be. What a par score is going to be on a ground like today under these conditions. I think though if you got over 200 you'd be happy. Maybe 220. It's tough to know. Depends on how good the bowling attack is going to be. I would say that from what I hear, Dundalk like to swing the bat. So if they can get away early and find the gaps, you'd need a fairly decent score to defend. But Pembroke have got a lot of time here. They've got a good foundation. Can't continue. Good line of length. Got a bit of bounce that time. Just made more defended off to the offside. No run. Yeah, it might be a bit early to stop speculating. Maybe we'll do it about 20, 25 overs or something like that and have a bit of a... put it out there for the viewers. Or the Craig, I should say. It's probably the only viewer.
Definitely not
Another
the
good,
only viewer.
another
Only
good ball
commenter.
there. Just defended well to the bowler. No run. Sorry.
Definitely not the only viewer.
Oh, we
The
have
only
25.
commentator.
Ah.
Or commenter.
We have 25 people with nothing better to do with their time. Or maybe they're listening in the background. Always good to have you, and thank you very much for joining us. This one's way too wide. It's going to be called wide. Just tried to put too much effort into that one and just lost his line and length. They've been quite good with the extras, Dundalk, I think, so far. I have to look at their score later on, but they haven't really conceded that many. There's been a few buys, but as far as wides or no balls, I don't think we've had a no ball yet, but I don't think there's been too many wides. That's not a bad ball, and it's just cut away. Oh, terrible fielding there. Sort of backward a point. The guy just used his feet instead of his hands, and he was lucky that didn't get past him into the boundary. There was a man on the boundary who cleaned up for him, but they get through for a single. Not the most attractive bit of fielding I've seen today. But Dundalk love to use their feet. I think there's about 4 or 5 fielders now who like to play football. They've been to face this one, this attempted York, and just play it away to the offside, to the deep, wide mid-off region. There is no mid-off really, that's just the man on the boundary, so there's always going to be a single there if you get past the bowler.
You ready for the other cushion in the back now?
Oh, okay, go on, yeah. Khan just needs to hold his nerve here as a bowler, just needs to keep bowling those good lines. That's not a bad line, just played backward a square. They do get through for a single quite easily in the end. It was a direct hit, but the batter had been in by a good couple of metres by the time it hit the wicket. Good running. Again, boundaries are fine, but if you keep rotating the strike, it just puts so much pressure onto the fielding side and builds that innings. Looks like the bowler's going to change his line, go right arm around. Or is it going to be left arm around? Left arm around, sorry. Oh, no, right arm around. Well, 4 from the over. 16 gone now, 97 for 4. But Pembroke are cruising still around about the 6 runs and over mark, just over.
Did you hear that conversation?
No, what's that?
I just heard 17 or 18 and I think 17.
For drinks.
That's my guess.
Yeah, I assume so too. So this may be the last over before drinks. Maybe there will be 2 overs. We'll find out in 5 minutes' time.
If you want to and figure that out, off you go. Or you can do what I'm doing, which is, drinks break. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll see. See how the spirit moves me. There's not really a lot to talk about that hasn't been talked about yet. You know, you haven't got anything to compare really, compare and contrast. So we may just let people get up and have a cup of tea and a biscuit. Check the scores in the golf, as we say every week. We'll see how the women's T20 match is happening against Italy.
That should be over by now.
Yeah, it should be over. Oh yeah, Pembroke. Here we go. Pembroke ones are now out there in Leinster playing Leinster ones. They're 111 for 3.
23.3 out of 44.
Yeah, it's been pretty good bowling by the looks. Andy Balburney's not out on 52. Good to see he got a half century. Tim Tector out he was LBW for 16. Harry Tector, LBW for 15. Rourke and Tucker, LBW for 5. And JJ Garth is on 15 not out, supporting Andrew Balburney. So it must be a tough wicket to bat on.
Ben Mitchell, 2 for 33 off 9.
Yeah, so it's going to be quite a low-scoring match out there in Leinster. Change of bowler now. It's Baby. Baby. Just coming across the face of the batter now. He's bowling right arm around and just moving the ball from leg across the face to the keeper. It's going to be quite difficult to get any LBW decision, but so Sanju Baby is the bowler. It's a left arm, quarter wide, left arm bowler. Just struggling to find his line and length. But I think this is good from Dundalk just before drinks. Shake it up a bit. Get the ball coming through from a different perspective. Oh, thick edge. Just out of the reach of the keeper. I think he got fingertips on it. But, oh, just... I thought it might have hit the ground, his bat, but it got a bit on the ball as well. Here we go, just shaped away from him. Yeah, oh, thick edge. Valiant attempt there by the keeper, but he just could not grab that. And a bit of a life there for Moore. Pick up a single. Full toss. This one played on the... pulled away on the leg side, and they're going to get a boundary for it. This will bring up the 100 for Pembroke. Yeah, just lost it a bit there. Bit of a freebie, that one. Was it called a... don't know if that was called a no ball or not.
Yeah. 5 no balls are in there.
Oh yeah, 5 no balls are put on there, yep. So I just had the mixing desk in front of my... I'm just lazing back here in my banana lounge. This one that drifts down leg, they play it away to the square leg. No run. Needs to get that line back he had for the first 2 or 3. It's been a lazy bollocks for here, yeah. Because that was quite an effective line. Almost picked up a wicket. Again, nice ball just played in front of point. They pick up a single. Two balls now, maybe to drinks. Still speculating whether it's 17 or 18. One of the great mysteries of today so far.
No, I'm taking drinks at 18.
Yeah. This one a bit down leg side and just played away. Yeah. Back with a square. Out on the boundary there. I'd like to see him actually come off the boundary and come into one. He's not really drifting a lot down leg, and he's not really going to get the ball pulled away down to that region. Just defended nicely there by Naveen. And it looks like it is drinks. 17 gone, 106 for 4 is the total. Well poised. I think we're going to good second half of this innings coming up in about sort of 5 minutes time. As I say, well balanced. 4 valuable wickets down from a Dundalk point of view. Keeps him in the chase. 106 on the board though from Pembroke, so they're off to a pretty good start. Naveen now is on 30, looking very comfortable. Probably top scored, I think, from memory. Bhushan, well made 29 before he perished. Phil Blackley was looking brilliant at 27 from 19 until he got that beautiful ball that cut in and took off his leg stump. Kuma there, well, pick at the bowlers really, 16 for 2. Usman, 25 for 2. And Sanju, not too bad. Bit expensive, but, 9 runs, but early days. So there's your card. There's been 10 extras so far. Half of those have been buys, I think, from memory or whatever. But again, well balanced. So everyone we're going to take a 5-minute break, and we will return once play commences.
You'd have to know where a cup button was for the rest.
Right.
That's one.
Okay, that's good. Just got to get rid of the match summary off the front. Well, welcome back, everyone.
You didn't manage to. There you go.
Hope you're all sort of sorted out for light refreshments. Bit of rain sprinkling on the ground at the moment. A bit of a grey cloud, more than what we've seen so far today. Slowly drifting over the ground.
Now, would you like a coffee or anything else?
I'm good, actually. I'm just still okay from my last coffee. Thank you very much.
You came well stopped.
Drinks break over. Could be a bit greasy out there for batters and fielders. We shall soon see. So the score is, just to refresh, is 106 for 4 off 17. Ayush Moore is 9 off 12. Naveen Malapatel is 30 off 36 and looking very good. So kind of continue from the nursery end. 16 for 2 off his 4, if I'm looking at the right numbers there. And we're going to continue the other half of this innings. This one's a bit wide and it's played away out to the cover region. Gets past the fielder, and Pembroke start off the second half of the innings with a boundary, a beautiful cover drive. Brings more into double figures. Nice way to start. Just a bit wide there by Khan. Again, he's trying to drift the ball across the face of the batter, maybe enticing the edge or something. There is a fly slip. This way, just past. Oh, good running actually. Good call. Naveen was caught a bit flat-footed. It just, again, the man, there is no real traditional mid-off position. He's quite deep and wide. So once he played it down that region, Naveen knew there was going to be a single. Moore knew there was going to be a single. Naveen was quite a bit flat-footed, but they threw it to the wrong end. They should have thrown it to the keeper's end to have any chance of instigating the run. But anyway, after all that excitement, Pembroke just get through for a single. It's a slightly better line, just off stump line, but it's just, again, played away to the offside. The sweeper does the job, keeps it to 1. Changed his line again, the bowler. Wasn't a bad line actually, just gets opens the face of the bat, just gets enough on it. The ball is running down to the third man region. It's not going to get there. It's fielded well by the fielder. They pick up 2. After the recent little bits of rain, maybe the ground is just a little bit slower. I just don't think there was much on that. I think it was just I think it was a shot that Eli Clark was trying to play when he got bowled. But this one wasn't on the stump necessarily. Someone's wide and just let through to the keeper. Well watched, no run. Eight from the over so far. Batting really well, these two. They've been very sensible. Khan to come in for his last. And well defended out there to the offside region for no run. As I say, 8 from it, 114 for 4 off 18. .29 runs these two have put on since the fall of the last wicket. Ayush Moore now 16 off 17. Naveen Malapatel 31 off 37. Baby to continue from the St John's end. Just struggled with his line in the first over. Went for 9. Started well. The last 3 balls were just a bit wayward. Rain coming down a little bit heavier now. Can't really see it on your screen, but this one's just too wide and just crashed out through the covers. It's probably going to go all the way to the boundary and does. Get a glorious stroke there. Just leant back on it and middled it nicely and split the field. It's really coming down to quite heavy at the moment. I wonder if there's going to be any discussion about taking 5. So far so good. Just happy to keep pushing through as the liquid sunshine comes down. Sanju Baby just needs to get his line right. It's a bit better. Nice bit of bounce there. Almost caught the edge of the bat. Up near the splice. Just trying to work that one down behind point. This one a little bit more on the stumps. It's defended well. This is better from Baby. Oh, good ball there. Just played away in the offside. No run. Not giving the batter any room in that instance. Stringing a few dots together here, which is good for his team. Yeah, quite a reasonable downpour at the moment. Oh, this one, this inside edge, just gets in between the batter and the wicket. There is a man down there who stops it from being a single, but well bowled and very lucky there by Naveen not to have played it onto the stumps. That could have been game over for him, well, from a batting point of view. From the full toss, just played away out there past the cover region. There is the man that comes in from the boundary. They'll just pick up the single. 5 from the over. 119 for 4 off 19. Sixteen overs to go.
That's real rain, all right.
Yeah. Rain's still continuing to play a bit of havoc on this game, but they are staying out there. Wonder if they'll get a text from the groundsman saying, "What are you doing?" Khan to continue. This is his 6th over. Slips over there, lost his foot in.
Sorry.
Not sure if he's playing with spikes or not, but just hit a bit of the rough there and lost his footing. Yeah, it looks like the captain and he's going out towards where the covers are. Just maybe it's time to bring that on. This one is a bit wide and cut away beautifully. Behind point region, goes to the boundary, 4 runs. Nice shot that. Batter's wiping water off his bat. Again, just kept it low. got through to the fieldsman there. No chance of a catch, and I wonder if they'd be wise to come off for 20 minutes or so. No one seems to be keen to do that, and that's fine with me. Again, just they get through for a single this time. It's actually a bit of a misfield, but it doesn't cost them any more. Ball will be quite slippery out there, one would think, for the fielding team. Maybe even skidding onto the batters.
Oh, oops. That's what I meant.
Yeah, it's it. See the rain. It's reasonably heavy. Ah, lovely shot. Just played. Oh, and it gets through the man out there on the boundary. He got down behind it, but just not enough. He's sort of indicating that it may slip through his fingers. Another boundary. Nice shot. Just controlled that nicely. Just didn't try to overhit it. Just didn't get down low enough. He was still on the move when he got to the ball and wasn't able to get enough body behind the ball there. That's a better ball and just played away on the offside. No run.
And if this isn't the weather to slide in the outfield with, I don't know what is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Perfect sliding weather. Yeah.
There's a goal there.
Another good ball. Just defended out to the offside. No run. 9 from the over. 128 for 4 off 20. Moore moves on to 20 from 20. Naveen is 41 off 46.
Oh, it's a good test for you actually, James. You saw the comment.
No, I haven't.
Cheering Dundalk on from the Dartry Mountains in Sligo. Come on, the town. Like, do you know where Dundalk is? And do you know where...
Yeah, I've been out to Dundalk, yeah.
Dartry Mountains in Sligo? Do you know where Sligo is?
I know where Sligo is, but I'm not 100% sure of Dartry Mountains. But nice to have you
You're
listening.
as good as me then.
Again, Dundalk, if they get another 1 or 2 wickets here, they could change the game again. You know, it's not too far out of control. Or these two batters are looking pretty good. This one, oh, lovely dab shot. Again, down to the sort of third man region. Pick up a single. They've got a lot of runs in that sort of region. .4 overs to go in this innings. 6 wickets in the shed. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, just defended nicely. But soft enough hands where the ball just trickles out to the leg side. They can get through for a single. That was a bit lackadaisical there by Dundalk. Would have thought that the fielder might have been running in to attack that ball to stop any possible single. Bit easy there for Pembroke. Again, just leaning on the ball, putting it in the gaps. Field is deep enough that it's going to be singles everywhere. Maybe Dundalk just need to apply a bit of pressure, try to encourage these batters to go for the big shot over the top. Entice a false shot, maybe get a catch. Yeah, maybe set a trap. At the moment, everyone is so deep that these singles are very easy to get. Mid on and mid off are incredibly deep. I'd love to see those come up about 10 yards. So that's the end of the over, is it? Must be. So it'll be 133 for 4 of 21. Live scoring just catching up. Or was that a dot ball at the end, was it? Okay. Take it back, 132.
That's some piece of paper you found, James.
Yeah. It's a lid for. Oh, Naveen now on 43 or 50. Moore is 22. Live scoring's kind of wrong there. Moore's now facing. Looks like a change of bowling again.
Does the rain get
Kwama.
again?
Kwama?
Do you think they're
Come
going to
on.
turn around?
Anyway. Rahil Kamar. Stayed a bit low there, just a little bit wide. Made the batsman reach for it, but got through to the keeper for a dot ball. Bit of a loose shot. It's gone down this track to have a bit of guarding practice. Again, the rain is still coming down and reasonably heavily. Just got a bit heavier all of a sudden. So this is a better ball and just defended on the offside.
It's been getting heavier the further Eli and Gordon get from the covers.
Yeah, I know. The captain went down to the covers and it's sort of stopped a fair bit. Now they've walked away from the covers, it's come back with a vengeance.
I'm betting they're
I hope
looking for the
everyone bought-
rainfall radar.
Yeah, I hope everyone bought a towel.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
going.
they decided
They're
to come
going.
off.
Suddenly.
Common sense has finally kicked in. Yep. And now the Clarks are running to, with a few other, obviously, team members to come and get those covers on as quick as possible. So, interesting game we have here. Pembroke, 4 wickets down, but they've scored 132 off their 21.2. Going at just under 6.2 and over. A bit of a match summary there. Naveen looking very good on 43. The hopes of Pembroke could be on his shoulders. You know, if he can go on to get a really big score, well, you know, anything could be possible. It would be great from a Pembroke point of view. While we're having a bit of a rain break there, if those who are listening would like to send in what they think their score predictions are going to be for this first innings, this would be interesting. You are getting value for your shots out here. Okay, it's going to rain now, and maybe this would affect how many overs they do play in the end, but let's assume it's still 35 overs to be played. What do we
I don't think they can reduce. So
Yeah, once it's
35
started, I don't think they can. I think it's going to be 35 anyway. So let's just work out what do we all think would be the Pembroke score, and is it going to be a par score?
Will they finish putting the covers on before they decide they're taking them off again?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say they're going to get 258.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Well, if you're going that high, I have to go low.
You have to go low.
158.
Well, that's going to be some collapse if they get to 158. Yeah.
Hitting for the 258. So.
Well, 120 from here. Yeah, you've 6 wickets in the shed and 2 set batsmen. Yeah, anything's possible, but, you know, now that I've just put the mockers on those 2 guys. Yeah, a batting collapse for 15 runs. Anyway, send in the comments if you want to go into the mix. There's a huge prize of nothing, but just personal pride of who has the best crystal ball today. And of course, as the covers come on, the rain has eased off a little bit. It still is raining, but it's not anywhere near as hard as what it was 2 minutes ago. But it's probably good just to let it pass through. Everyone have a drink. Probably a bit early for lunch. Or tea, whatever you want to call it for them. So, 16.19 runs per over. Anyway, folks, we may just leave you go for a while here. There are a couple other games to check out around the grounds at the moment. The most interesting one from a Pembroke point of view is the Pembroke first versus Leinster first, which we will endeavour to...
I'm sure it's still raining.
Yeah, I think it's still raining over there. Yeah, it looks like it's still there at the moment.
They haven't started again anyway.
Andy Balburney, 54 not out. Lorcan Tuck, I think, 17 not out.
No, Lorcan's got JJ.
Sorry, JJ is 17 not out. Lorcan went cheap for 5, LBW. Yeah, so it looks like everyone's in the clubhouse over there at Leinster as well. Funny old day. All of a sudden, after weeks and weeks of glorious weather, we're back into the end of the season weather, which we all forgot about, which is on and off sort of weather. But I reckon give us another 10 or 15 minutes and check in again, and we'll see if the game is back on.
Our prediction from Dundalk is 180 all out.
That's pretty... 180 all out from Dundalk.
That's a fiver.
Yeah, possible. Well, it'd be, you know, from a Dundalk point of view, that'd be a fantastic result. 248 or 258, what it did. I know that's very optimistic, but hey, you know, you've got to have the broaden the spec there. Anyone else send in comments at this stage? They're all gone off.
Not yet.
They've all switched over to the golf anyway. Well, on that happy note, we'll let you all think about that, and anyone else who wants to chip in, more than welcome. No answer is a bad answer or a good answer. It is just an answer. So, rain has just increased a little bit more since we were talking 60 seconds ago. So on that happy note, we might just actually put on an extensive ad break, and we'll see you, well, when we see you. Adios.
Well, that's just on the leg side. It's just steepling one. Oh my word! Hit it well. The opening bowler. Oh! Fabulous catch. What a catch. Cotter again strikes. He picks up another one. My good. The bowler there, James. As this one's cut away, square of the wicket on the offside. It's gone in front of square, in fact.
Aggressive hoik or anything. It was just lovely, well played and well rewarded.
Chirag. And also, do you not feel, this one, Smith has got under, the fielder is underneath it, and he takes the catch, and Smith departs next month also. You've got the international kick. Oh, another wicket. The captain has walked all around one, and he's lost his off stump. And then when you come to the end of the innings, you've already used those overs you were hoping to save.
Oh. If it up or
yeah,
you're thinking too hard about it. See?
Get out of their own heads. That's a super shot from Blackley. He
batting.
Looking to get on top of the bounce. Nicely played away again through the offside. It's a repeat performance. It's gone to just a couple.
Making it difficult for batsmen to read him. Oh, that's in the catch.
And he's gone.
Yep.
Clark departs.
But he got away with it, and it's probably because he's batting so far out of his crease.
Well, that was it, wasn't it? If he'd been back on the crease line.
This one's cracked behind. We're optimistic to get an LBW.
And that is lifted beautifully over to the sideline for a boundary. Murray recognising a poor ball. Oh, work away.
So a bit too wide.
That's just sloppy. There was no single there. Nice bit of fielding as Blackley had played it out on the offside. Score was 69 for 4. And now, but one played out to the... Because you spend the next 4 deliveries just breathing. Blackley onto, Murray onto that one, drives it down towards the boundary.
Oh, that's terrible fielding.
And that is...
And his own cause, this one.
Oh, that is a lovely shot from Murray, because you could see his shoulders opened. He really wanted to power.
It's giving some good drift and movement. Oh.
This one played away to the leg side. It's in the air. The fielder can't get to it. It crashes into the fence. It went now at Sydney Parade.
I mean...
Short. Murray onto it. It's got to clear the fielder who is on the ring.
Field is still quite deep on that. Yeah,
there we go.
There we go. But Luke is struggling now to find a plan to get these guys out. I actually think it's a bit...
He's got him.
He's got him now. Sort of dabbing at it more than anything. No conviction in that shot. This is a bit better.
He's got him.
Oh, he's got him. He played on, did he? Or just got through him? Yeah, on strike. He's played a great innings for his team. Can he keep going on with it? This one is drifting down. This one inside edge onto the stumps.
From Sydney. Well, that's in the air, and the fielder told to catch it. He could have unique fashion.
This one.
Azizi puts it round the corner. The fielder is there. He takes the simplest of catches, and Azizi is on his way, and on his way for just 2. Still have 2 wickets in hand. Then we can go nuts.
That's exactly what we do.
That's a lovely shot down the ground. The fielder just diving over it, and it races away to the boundary.
I'm going to be optimistic and go 152. Nope.
And would you like to change that guess now? He heard something.
Yeah.
Niall saying he heard something.
Yeah.
Well, pardon?
Sorry, there again. Yeah. As soon as big effort, but he'd it
was big hit is up in the air. There is a fielder underneath it. He takes the catch. Paddy.
Point covered. We have someone down here, third man. Oh, it's a full toss, and it is slapped away for a boundary.
Poor ball. It will just click in right. That's much better, and it's pulled away down to cow corner. One bounce, and it clears the rope.
He lost any extra time.
No, they had tea, and then they came out after tea, and everything was okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
He's
good
got
ball.
him. He's got him.
But he's just overdoing it, and
That's into the pads.
no, this.
I thought it might have been. You thought. Here we
Make
go. Into the left-hander. 2 slips in place.
Oh,
And he's got him. He has got him. He's taken the top of multiple teams and taking wickets on all of them. Another good delivery right up opener and number 4 batsman.
You just have to say, well, you just have to
Settle
survive this
down.
guy for a bit.
Settle down. See this guy off.
So,
It's
you
an
know,
intriguing battle, though, isn't it?
it most certainly is.
And he's
Oh.
got him. It's a battle that Luke Murray has won and won.
Thing here is the great white hope of
Well,
Lucan.
As you say that, he smacks one.
Test. He's forcing.
That one is smacked down towards us. Goes racing past Niall. He lets it go. It races down to the...
To get penalised, I think 5 runs or something per player that didn't
Oh,
have
it's
it.
in the air. It's horribly in the air. The keeper's after it. And he can't get to it. I think it is there.
Well, Singh gets away with that one.
And then he powers one through on the offside, and that finds the boundary. And how...
Yeah. It's almost like a little whirlwind at the end.
Oh, direct hit would have been interesting there.
Straight bat, thanks. Oh,
Oh, my word. What a delivery.
that one.
Well, pacey with good accuracy.
Again.
Batsman, he doesn't know what to do, so I'll go down the track.
Again.
Batsman, he doesn't know what to do, so I'll go down the track to him.
Oh, that's a bit sloppy. Luke Murray,
And on that delivery. Big shot all the way down the ground. It is going to be 6.
that's a huge shot.
It lands at the net. It was, I think.
Well, you'd have to think that in their mind they must be thinking this is going to be a bit easier now. Oh,
Morris
Well-
slipping one through with a bit.
didn't afford that wicket.
This one's a bit shorter. It's hit up through the covers. That was almost a sit up and beg. No, 5 comes after 4.
Or-
Yeah. Okay, grand.
Yeah, do you want pepperoni or you just want something it's later on? Okay, yeah.
Including that massive 6 last over.
This one,
He's trying everything at the moment. A change of pace, and it doesn't quite work for him.
it's on full
Oh,
toss.
it's full toss to Singh, and he has hooked it round to square leg in the air, and
Oh,
it's been put down. Fielding down there. Good slower ball, and this one is in the air again, and in fact it is Naveen who's underneath it, and he takes the catch, and that's the end of the inning. Another one that's taken on the full, lifted over the ring, and finds the square boundary on the offside.
And so if I hit it hard enough,
Oh, another one. He's gone short. It's gone up in the air. There is a man underneath it, and he
And-
takes the catch as easy it is.
best batters in the space of almost an over.
Hussain cuts his first delivery away, and it makes the boundary. It's a
Of Lucan the fortitude to actually
well, that one also makes it to the boundary,
start thinking seriously about the gameplay here.
occupying the crease.
That's right. Again.
Oh, that's a huge
Yes, I mean, what the
swipe
hell?
across the line. What more than anything else, I think.
Yeah. Again.
Morris in again now. Another short one. Oh, it gets would have been swallowed by first. The leg side is entirely open. All you have to do is.
Oh, just get an edge.
Oh, there we go. Morris bowls.
Annoying ding ding ding. Yeah.
Apparently so. Another big shot, and it's
And
gone
caught.
straight to the fielder.
And bad
Wow.
ball gets the wicket.
When
I don't think he has many carpet shots. This is a no
Oh,
ball.
Morris overstepping again. There will not. They keep losing wickets to big, expansive shots. That's a cracking
That's
shot.
a good shot, actually. Yeah, I like that. That was a
Sidelines. Morris, oh, it's just chipped over his head. Oh, now the run is just to the wrong end, and a direct hit might have been in.
But the batsman was up to it.
Oh, there's a big appeal here.
I think it hit the
batsman
ground.
says no. I think it.
The fearlessness of youth. Oh, that's a shocking ball, and it's punished
Well, it got what it
accordingly.
deserved. Now, I think that was on the, bad balls tape. Singh thought, oh, this one's for me. And it wasn't. He let it go for the wide.
Went through that, but it was too shy. Well, from a Lucan point of view, he pulls this off, he'd definitely be man of the match from their perspective.
It's in the air. Oh, it goes
through.
through the bowl. That split second too late. They hadn't closed, and it left a gap for the ball to go through.
Oh, and he's bowled
But he's made up for it with the very next delivery. 9 wickets. Just find one more. Slower ball. Oh, my goodness. All sorts there.
Now, is it Pembroke going to throw this away?
I've yet to hear the 2 words from Niall I've been expecting. And there's 6. Big shot down the ground. It's going to go for 4. Reaches the boundary, and then...
Bit on the mid-off in.
No point in having anybody out now. This one hit down the ground. They go for it. And the fielder...
For Lucan. Yes, and it's a little... They've conceded an extra, and they come through, and they... Anticipated catch. This one's... Oh, and he's bowled him. He's bowled a perfect Yorker. And he has got through Delaney's... Might do a bit around the grounds a bit late. Oh, that's a full toss. And great effort there by Sun sidelines from the teammates especially. It's been a good recovery. Oh, and it's a caught and bowled. Oh my. And this one, he's hooked a run, and it's down to the... Good running. Oh, they're going to pick up overthrows here. It's going to be 4 overthrows, so it's going to be 6. They pick up a 6. And that just keeps it to 1. Oh, leading the edge there. And a beautiful take there by Donakataka. No better man for it. And Tucker to continue. Donakataka this is. And he lobs it up, and it's going to be caught. And it is caught here with the ball. Dara Cosgrave deserves a wicket. And that's it. Oh, called it. And he's bowled. Clark, sort of third man region. He's giving him crash straight. Have a chance to have something to defend. There you go. Lovely shot straight over the bowler's head for 4.
But it's all murky grey.
Yeah, no, leave it there. This one, it's a full toss, and it's worked away on the leg side. It just gets over the head of the man there. Yeah, and he extended the... One slip in the gully. And it's a no ball, one would think. Yes, it is. It's called a no ball, but it is picked up nicely, and it's got a second slip. Gully. Oh, and it just gets the edge, and it just goes where sort of... Just over pitching there, and clubbed on the offside there. The fielder got a hand to it.
Compromise position where it can get some
And a
shot.
big shot there in the air, and it's going to be caught. And it's the first wicket down. That's fine. And this one, he went for the big shot, and he's caught the... and he's dropped it.
First wicket in this, the 12th over. The score on 55. A good partnership between Getgate and Shields, and it's now broken. Shields on it. He has now...
Oh, he's bowled.
He's got a ball. Prendergast was teaching him about lengths, and he does keep it at a good length. That's just bounced over the fielder behind point, and it runs away to the boundary.
He'll be wanting to face 40, 50 deliveries today, and he'll have a score.
That's in the air. Just off the fingertips of a despair.
There's only one outlier.
Big blow. Gate's been waiting for that delivery.
Just 49 balls to get there.
Well, when
you're not going to get that.
When you score 10 off the previous 2 deliveries, then yes, it's on its way now. He's definitely. Oh, what a bit of fielding.
First 5. But everything's batting well here. Too high.
Umpire turns it down. Don't forget, every time there's 5 tests, 2 of them are in London.
Yeah.
One
chance, and he's gone.
He's got him. He's got him. Pretoria.
Well, they always play.
It's up in the air, and it's too much in the air.
Tim Tector underneath.
And
Safe
another
hands.
catch taken, and that 126.
Yeah. No, that's the advantage of having so many spinners and getting through your overs.
Oh, good
That's gonna be
delivery.
4 runs. Continuing. So into a 7th. Oh, that's a shot in anger from Chester. He stayed back.
Well, he has stayed.
That's too short.
Again, he's gone short, and it goes out to Hoey this time.
Chance
and Hoey
for
with the big
runs.
throw. And Chester really having to skedaddle down. Oh, nicely played away. That will run away to the boundary
Yeah.
quite easily.
Lawson will be upset with that delivery, just kind of giving a freebie to the
I
batsman.
say easily. Don't forget. So they don't want to go after it too gung-ho from the start.
Oh, he takes on Lawson and has managed to get there. That's as good in the last over. McDonough, who's bowling well today, went for 8.
Yep.
There's a big hit.
Big
That's going to be
hit.
6.
Straight on to...
You'd like to see how he rattled through another couple. Oh, he gets the look again.
He's beaten everybody. He certainly appeared commenting.
Oh, there's
the man out the deep again.
Oh,
the catch
straight
is taken
to him.
again. It is fielded out there.
It's good fielding.
Just neat, tidy fielding.
Austin again. That's what he wants.
Yeah, how life changes when you come out of academia.
Edge.
Nice shot. I don't think that was an edge at all. I think he quite deliberately.
But it's on the legs.
And it is saved in front of the clubhouse.
Oh, that's chance. He comes back for 2. That's very good running.
Yes. It has, hasn't it?
Yeah. Little squeak of sunshine.
Oh,
that's
full
2 full.
toss.
Well played.
There'll be nobody there.
Yes.
And that then
changes the match considerably.
Yeah.
There we go. There's a big
some
hit.
of
That's
them
6.
anyway.
That's a clean hit from Chester.
Another big shot. This one is going to go away, and there is a fielder down there, and they're going to try and take 2, and on this occasion decide wisely not to.
Rain dancing back. Oh,
it's a big blow out on the leg side. There's a
big.
fielder underneath it again. He hasn't had to go very far, and he's got the safest hands out there. Jack Tector, I think it is.
Kane open the bowling. And here's the first delivery. Straight away. That's gone. Dispatched to the boundary. That's a cracking shot from a 173 for win for Pembroke from 26 overs. That's short. Oh, that's dispatched into the clubhouse roof. Bounces back. Short. And that is crunched. That is new ball, please. That's crunched. That's now onto the offside. We've gone from leg side to offside. Pick the lengths. It's too short, too wide. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's beautiful. That is just beautiful batting from... Oh, that's a lovely shot from Gart. Down the track, straight back over the bowler's head. 6 runs. Still only 2 allowed out. More left around. Oh, that's hit deep. It's not going to be 6, is it? Just 1 bounce. 1 bounce in the bowler. 4 from the first delivery. Down the track again. And again, it's a free hit into the leg side. And that's 6 more. And the long barrier didn't work. There we go again. That's gone again. That's another 6. That's... Tector gives himself room. Again, beats the diving fielder. That's gone for 4. Oh, that's out. No, it's dropped. A chance. Short. Again, Tector has been latching onto the length so quickly. And that's the first buck, but that's again, he's picked the length. So fast onto it, and it's raced away to the boundary towards the dart line. This time, again, that could be a chance. Oh, just over the jump. For 3:15, I don't know what that will be on DL. Oh, that's a lovely shot into the clubhouse. That's bounced. That's gone over the... Again, that's good fielding, but again... Drifts down the leg side. Picked up quickly. Gart targets. If it strays onto the leg side, I suspect he will go there. Oh, an appeal and he's gone. He's been given because there's no inkling of rain at the moment. Blue skies. Oh, that's going to be out unless he drops. Yeah, McDonald's. Earlier in the day, 50 odd for 6-7 wickets. That's out. That's a great take from Grover. Low second spell. Tector down the track, lifts it up and over. That's going to kick on. Fielder makes a brilliant effort, but oh, that's again. Oh, he not to the pitch of the ball. So Sidhu has been selected as the bowler to bowl 6 overs. Fields off his own delivery there, but he's around, taking the 1s and 2s. That's short. The fielder will have to do well to stop that. No, he can't get there. Well, he and Tector have done brilliantly here to extinguish any hope. That's short, and that's out. And that brings Tector on strike. Just a 4 needed. Down the track, and that's gone, and that's game. He comes down the track, meets it on the full, and made it easy for the middle order. There was a few hiccups along the way, but in the end, Pembroke see it home with
Dougals. Dougals would help.
Getting a bit of a mauling. England 428 for 2. Top 3 have all scored centuries, and once the top 2 scored, nothing on it. Umpire, I think, called wide. And that's 3 more onto the total. So we have a new setup here. Oh, that one's played beautifully. Driven through the covers. Ends up almost... Oh, beautiful adjustment there from Little so far. And that clears the fielder on the ring. She thought she was in with a chance. Whereas Rush were playing in Division 2. And the leg spinner has come on.
Oh, lucky.
And the ball gets past the fielder on the fence and makes it to the... Found herself the opening spot. Ball's plenty of off-spin. Full toss. Looks like it's going to be signalled no ball, and it looks like it's going to be fielded before they can collect. Connecting with the turf behind the line. Another full toss. This one is hoiked. Big hoik out on that side, and no matter. Driven away on the offside. It's beaten the field through the gap and runs away to the boundary beautifully. Enjoying themselves over there, watching this total come together. That one's hit out beautifully to the leg side. There are 2 fielders there, but the campaign to put numbers on the back of Pembroke shirts goes on. This one comes off the edge. It's in the air, and the keeper has taken it. But it's a free hit with another no ball. And this is going to prove to be quite an expensive couple of balls for Rebecca, our reporter on the ground. Graham Mooney providing us with the information we were missing. Oh, that one just got down in time to... Oh, another wicket. Going for the massive. Oh, another wicket. Going for the massive big hit, and it wasn't to be. Missed the ball. Oh, nicely pulled down to the leg side. Mid-wicket. 2 fielders out there. Oh, changed their mind about going for a second. Oh, chance. On the runs they're looking for, and they're going to take on the second. Well, if I wasn't certain before, but not too much more. This one's in the air. Bartlett's underneath. Oh, it's gone to ground. That's a shame. Hands too close to the chest. Lofted straight down the ground, and nothing is going to stop that on its journey to 4. And that's a cracking shot down the ground. Oh, saw that beautifully. Back-to-back boundaries. Another nice shot down the ground. There's no stopping that one either. Eventually she's going to get one to go through that gate. This one's in the air. The bowler's trying to get to it, and oh, it's just gone down. The catch. And a round of applause goes up around the grounders. And a round of applause goes up around the grounders. Lou Little records another half century. And she wants it to be. Oh, now having reached the mark, you get the feeling that, well, if she gets the chance to. And it's pulled out to the leg side where, well, Becca O'Donoghue. Another one out on that side. Another one the fielder looks at, and another one where it beats the first fielder. One the fielder looks at, and another one where it beats the first fielder. But this one has been taken. Another attempt at a very, very big shot. Well, just clubbing the ball. These could be the overs when that happens. Oh, beautifully turned round the corner from Kavanagh. I'm talking about slogging, and she's playing. That happens. Oh, beautifully turned round the corner from Kavanagh. I'm talking.
Well, for those of you who are still got us on in the background, or
We're enjoying those highlights.
enjoying the highlights that we had there, or have seen some good action in the golf, or are doing whatever they're doing, it looks like now that the game has been called off. Both teams are shaking hands, and even though the weather has improved, I think they look at the forecast and think it's just going to be on and off all day. So anyway, the game has now been called. So thank you for everyone who did tune in and stick with us for a while. It was good fun while it lasted, but as you can see, everyone's decided to grab their bat, ball and towel and head back to the dressing rooms and call it a day. well, wasn't quite the game we expected or hoped for, but it is what it is. So we will remind you of a game that's happening out in Leinster between Pembroke first and Leinster first. I think that one is massively rain affected as well, so I'm not quite sure what action is going to happen there or not. But if we have a quick look at the card as it for the first innings as far as we got, Naveen Patel is basically just shy of, or 7 shy of a half century. It's a shame that he didn't get on to get that for himself. A couple of good starts there by Bhushan Bavaskar and Phil Blackley. And Ayush Moore, great support there. But it wasn't to be today. So the game called off now after 21.2 overs. And some good bowling there for Usman Azhar. He made some great early breakthroughs. And Umakar there did brilliantly, had a double wicket maiden from memory. But they all went for a reasonable amount of runs. As you see the Manhattan there were some big overs there. It was actually, that's the
bigger one.
Over 14 there was the double wicket maiden that really brought Dundalk back into the game. Well, there you go. So, wasn't to be. We hope you can make some other plans for the rest of the afternoon. Maybe go out for dinner. Or go to the pub and watch some sports, or do whatever you want to do. But we'll end this broadcast now. We'll say thank you very much for all those who joined us, and thank you for Niall for going to the trouble of setting everything up so we could bring you the game for as long as we could. But we have a game tomorrow, is there? Or
Yeah.
I think there's a game on tomorrow. At the top of my head, it eludes me what it is. But it will, I assume it's a 1 o'clock start. We're just looking at the details now. Anyway, it'll be what it is. It might be the Pembroke Fifths versus the Hills. And that should be a good contest as well. But until then, we will let you go. We'll call it an evening. And thanks everyone for joining us. And see you next time.